Hi there, it's me, Christine, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial today for Scrappin' with Grace. In our new Try This forum, each month we're going to be highlighting a product, and then with that product we're going to be giving you a variety of techniques and tutorials to give you new ideas to use products that you may already have or products that you are able to purchase in the store at Scrappin' with Grace. This month we've chosen to highlight Reinkers. I'm going to be doing a technique called baby wipes and reinkers. So for this project today, you're going to need at least 3 colors of coordinating or complementary colors of reinkers. They need to be a water-based dye ink. We'll also need baby wipes, a sheet of plastic or a plastic bag, a light colored or white sheet of cardstock, and ideally it needs to be a smooth finish, high quality cardstock, and then cardstock in colors that complement the ink colors you choose. Also, we're going to need a solid image stamp to complete this project, and I've chosen this flower petal stamp as my image for the day. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take your baby wipes and you're going to fold a couple of baby wipes together. If your baby wipe happens to have the little embossed images of barnyard animals or bunnies, fold them onto the inside of the baby wipe so that those images do not show up on the outer edge of your baby wipe. And you're just going to stack a couple of folded baby wipes together and set them onto your Ziploc bag, and that's just to protect your table or your work surface so that the reinkers don't bleed through the baby wipe onto your table. A couple thicknesses of baby wipes, and then you're going to use your reinkers. I've chosen this bright pink to begin with. The first thing you're going to do here is you're going to create, essentially what's happening here is this baby wipe is going to become your stamp pad. So, and we're going to create a tie-dye swirly pattern of a variety of ink colors all together onto one pad. You'll see in a second. I'm going to swirl on the beautiful bright pink reinker here so that it looks something like that, just random pattern, whatever works. And then I'm going to add the other colors. I've got a bright blue and a bright yellow as well as my choice. And whatever colors you choose is going to be fine. The bright colors make a very fun, funky tie-dye kind of pattern. If you use more muted colors, it's going to have a very different look, but equally beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to add some blue here, and I'm going to go into the white spaces that have been left behind and just fill in with my second color of reinker. Ideally, you don't want to leave a whole lot of white space, but you also don't want to blur the colors together so that they, you know, the turquoise and the pink mixed together aren't going to be quite as beautiful. And then fill in with your third color in the spaces that are left over. Right like so. And so what you've created here is a lovely tie-dye, funky, bright pattern stamp pad. This is your stamp pad, and everything that you stamp on here is going to come out with this wild pattern on your final image. Now, what you want to remember, take another baby wipe to use to clean your stamp in between stampings. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to use this stamp pad to stamp your image. When we stamp this image, you're going to set your stamp down in the stamp pad and press down, but don't tap it like you might do with any other type of stamp pad, because you're going to blend those lines together and make a muddy color. So just press your stamp down into the ink pad that you've made and then apply it to your paper, and you're going to end up with something that looks like this. Okay, if you're stamping multiple images, you want to make sure that you wipe or use a stamp cleaner to clean off your stamp before you place it back into the stamp, the ink pad again, so that again you don't muddy the colors and have a less crisp, vibrant image. So, and each time that you stamp, you're going to clean off in between. You can stamp repeatedly onto your paper, and every image that you create, let's get it in there, is going to look a little bit different. Okay, so you have some really fun, funky color here. I have a couple of samples of cards that I have completed using this technique. First off, these are the petals that I completed, and I put it together into a little card here. Really fun, vibrant, happy picture on my card. And then here's another little sample that I used circle images instead of the flower petal. So you can see you get just every single image is a little bit different. Really fun, vibrant colors. I really like using this technique. Obviously, you can do pretty much anything with this. You can stamp a background paper for scrapbook pages. You can use them for a variety of projects, cards, whatever seems to make you happy. But I really like this technique. Obviously, changing the colors will change the result that you have entirely. So I really encourage you to try this. Have a good time with it. And please be sure to upload your creations into the Scrapping with Grace Try This gallery so I can take a look at what you finished. Have a great day.